Hello friends, welcome to my channel. This is my first video on YouTube and I started this channel to make videos in order to propagate information on topic that will be relevant and informative for my subscribers. So if you like this video, just hit the like button and subscribe to my channel. As you can see, our first video will be on renewable energy. In this video, we will try to give you an outline about how the power sector is transforming in India. So renewable energy was in news last week when our Honorable Prime Minister Shri Narendra Modi inaugurated Asia's largest power plant in Madhya Pradesh, specifically in Rewa. So you can see in this slide that our Prime Minister was inaugurating the power plant through a video conferencing and also addressing the citizens of India. It was a 750 megawatt solar power plant, and in this speech, Narendra Modi has also told the citizen of India about the importance of renewable energy and how it will be the future of India and also across the globe. It was one of his important and strategic decisions to start focusing on renewable energy after signing the Paris Pact and also decreasing the dependency on non-renewable energy sources. So first of all, we have to look at which sources of energy comes under renewable energy. So in this slide, you will see that there are different type of energies like geothermal, hydro, solar, tidal, and wind energy that comes under this renewable energy. But India is more focusing on solar and wind. India started renewable energy with wind in 1986. 1986 is the year in which the first wind project was installed, and in 2009 first solar project was installed in Amritsar, and it was by the company named Azure Power. Is an Amritsar based IPP, independent power producer. So they have developed this, but now if you see that India is more focusing on solar because they are getting the modules cheap from China, and also the productivity is very high in India of solar. So now that's why they are more focusing on solar than wind. And also in India there are specific regions in which you will get higher speed of wind. So solar, you can get solar energy everywhere. So majorly that's why India is pushing in that prospect, and also productivity is one of the major things because there will be attenuation, there will be losses in transmission of electricity. So we need that sort of electricity which is readily available, that is solar. So in next slide, you will see that to push any sector, government or anybody will set a target that okay fine, we have to achieve this target, and they set majorly a huge target that okay, if we are pushing our limits as well, so we will try to get nearer to this target. So India has set up a target of 175 gigawatt. It's if you see, gigawatt is the unit of power. 1 gigawatt is equals to 1000 megawatt. You can see that inaugurated power plant is of only 750 megawatt. So India is looking for 175 gigawatt by 2022. So in this 175 gigawatt, solar will contribute the major chunk. It's 100 gigawatt of solar power projects, and wind will contribute 60 gigawatt. So this is also a proof that Indian government is focusing more on solar, and if you will be seeing more solar plants coming in different states in next 3-4 years as well. So now we have understood about that okay, the renewable energy sector is the new thing in India, and the power sector will be now more focused on solar, not on non-renewable just like coal and different type of other things. But there are a major role of states as well, because one of the reasons why foreign investors are not coming to India is the policies, the approvals, and majorly the ease of doing business is not great in India. So states, the land is the major focus. So I just want to explain you one more thing here. So for solar and wind projects, we need large chunk of land. So we need a large chunk of land, thousands of acres. So the land comes under the jurisdiction of states. So states should have that mechanism that okay, if an foreign investor will come, so he will get the land at a faster pace. So next slide will give you an insight that how much capacity we have already achieved. So you can see wind power, we have already achieved 37.7 gigawatt in till March 2020, and the states you can see that Tamil Nadu, Gujarat, Maharashtra, Karnataka, and followed by Rajasthan, and you can see the respective capacities of projects. So you can also analyze that these states, out of the states in India have, these are the states that are giving more attractive or more reliable sources of approvals and policies. That's why major of the IPP, independent power producers, are going to these states and installing the projects. So wind, we have already achieved 37.7. It's more than it's more than I think so 60% what we have already achieved of the target, but we have to go further. In solar, we are lagging behind. We have to achieve in next around 18 to 17 to 18 months, around 74 gigawatt. It's impossible, but we have achieved 35.12 gigawatt till now. Karnataka, Telangana, Rajasthan, Andhra Pradesh, and Gujarat are the states, and this is what you can analyze now, that these states are the states that are giving a good repo or good policy making or good bureaucracy level support to investors, to foreign investors that are being stereotyped that okay, Indian government is not giving the ease of doing business, they are just only saying. So you can see that many investors are coming to India. So this is a outline of solar industry, that okay, Narendra Modi has inaugurated one of the solar projects. Then what is the background of that? Because it's an output that okay, we have installed 750 megawatts. So what was going on behind? So we saw that Indian government, Ministry of Power, they have set a target, and this target is seen by the investors, and they saw that okay, government is pushing, so they come to India. You have seen the states, the capacities what India has already built. So now in next slide we will just have a picture of global, that okay fine, where India stand in global prospect of renewable energy. So in next slide you will see that China is leading. You know, China, they produce they are the largest producer of the modules, solar modules, and China is also leading the factory installation. So it's already installed 758 gigawatt. So it's you can see that 128 gigawatt, it's including hydro and other sort of things as well, but you can see that it's more than 6 times what India has already installed. But India is quite healthily on fourth, but as you see that China has developed this capacity as per their population. US is 2 times, but if you see that India, the power generation or the power capacity what we need, the supply side, the demand side is not matching. So demand is high, supply is low, so that's why Indian government is pushing for that. So in this video you have seen, just like it's a brief that what is going on in India, how it is transforming, what stage capacity we have globally, what India is on fourth. They are also reaching, I think so by end of this year we will cross Brazil and come to third. So now at the end of this video, we are also, if somebody engineering graduate is seeing this video or MBA graduate is seeing this video, you can also see from our side we are giving you a suggestion that this industry will grow in next 4-5 years, and investment is coming, so the salaries will be higher in this prospect. Just like telecom at initial of 2000 was on boom and everybody wants to be in telecom, but now telecom is not that great, so the salaries are going down, increments are low. But in this industry, in pandemic, I know that many of the solar industry professionals, they got hike, they got their performance linked incentives, and the jobs are also secured, and there is very few layoffs, so it's an immune industry. So you can also push forward to these type of industry, these type of companies. So in next video we will give you information about the companies, which companies are doing good, which foreign investors are coming to India, which Indian companies are doing good, and some famous projects, what are the largest projects in India, the solar parks, about solar parks as well. There are many solar parks that has developed by, there's wind projects as well. So in next video we will get into that. So thanks for visiting to our channel and seeing this video. So if you like this video, if you find that okay, if you get some knowledge about renewable energy, so just like the video, and also comment it that what you like and what you don't like the video, because your suggestion will be good for us. We will improve our videos. So, and also you can write on comments that what kind of videos you want. Just like these type of videos, in future we will also making some different kind of videos as well. So thanks for visiting our channel. Thank you.